I would like to see
an old UOL special.
I was gonna say I would like to see the Corki mid because AD carries lane well into Morg quite a bit, so the combo potential, you know, from Steve. Later on, obviously Fiora wins, but we've seen that clip, you know, where I think it was it Huni in NA that just one-shots Hanser without him even touching him.
Yeah,
that's the ideal world. It's safety, but if he wants to create against Steve, obviously every time you auto attack, you draw minion aggro, and then this happens. Luckily for him, he knows he has the backup from the jungler, so he can take risky trades.
The question you posed, Crepo, which jungler will get here first? A resounding answer of amazing. First blood is in the making. Soaz finds the link. Flash body slam, and that just looked flawless.
Yeah. And this has to be a 2v2. Let's see if they respect it.
We will find out. Gilius is still hanging around. Flash available. Steve is still holding onto his as well. Steadfast Presence comes out. Amazing body slams onto Gilius. Puts the barrel down. The slow applies instantly on 6.3. Repel up, and Soaz has taken so much damage. The riposte blocks a lot, but it will not block enough to save his life. Amazing. Tries to get a reply back before stunned against the wall. A double kill for Steve.
And yep. Definitely really good CSing here by Zven, and again, Alistar was nerfed, but if you don't believe punish the state is good to hear. It's CC to CC into imminent death.
And Soaz face-bombing. Did not flash the stun.
Close, it's the worst that could happen, because he will path through the other side of the map to finish his camps. More action in the top lane.
Mithy, I think, held on to his Pulverize, has been knocked up into the air. Sprattel challenge the Monsoon. No ultimate available for Mithy. 300 hit points. MrRalleZ has gone forward, a defensive flash from Mithy, and it is all fallen apart.
Even though he might not gank him, Soaz has to deal with a couple CS here and there. We see Elements take down the Dragon right now. They have complete river control on this bot side of the map due to the ganks.
Is it going to happen again? Steve is in trouble. The stun doesn't connect though, so Soaz can continue to walk out. Flashes out of Steadfast Presence, but a successful gank nonetheless.
Trading farm at this point.
And MrRalleZ is going to be trading hit points. Zven, he's slowed. The culling gets channeled. I think almost every bullet connected.
That leaves two in mid though. A double wave clear. They should be fine.
Oh, that is such a cheeky Howling Gale into a Dark Binding. And Zven eats everything.
They're not fine. They're dead. Really beautiful Howling Gale. Predicting the general position one would stand in when one wants to clear the wave in the mid lane. Completely outplayed there. Team activities for team bonding was bowling. Perhaps they took Sprattel bowling. Turned out to be a bowling god.
That is next level.
Because we've seen him play Janna before, and
we've seen this before as well, Crepo. Soaz is in trouble. He's going to get pinned against the wall. Steadfast Presence should be available shortly. Not even available yet. A defensive flash. 2 or 3 to follow. Howling Gale plus Cocoon. And it's MrRalleZ that gets the connection. Look, Elements invested a lot, but they got their man.
ORIGEN looking to push.
That's a big advantage for ORIGEN. The Varus Corki, they can defend for days. A flash forward into Soul Shackles. Eika's looking for a stun. Gets to both Mithy and Amazing. The Dark Binding also pins Zven down. A Cocoon just falls short, but Steve is teleported in. He's held Zven against the wall, and that's a killing spree for Steve. Mithy forced to flash away because he's already burned through the Unbreakable Will. And where is Soaz? The call was tower. He's going to trade teammates' life for an outer turret. So step 1 at least complete for Elements. Zven
hit again.
It's another Dark Binding. Soul Shackles comes out. He's going to Valk away. Amazing gets knocked up. The barrel actually sends Eika slightly to safety. Episode number 2. Gonna siege up. There's no teleport from Steve. Mithy decides to go aggressive. Catches Gilius out. The Hail of Arrows secures a kill. ORIGEN, can they go for the objective? Luckily, Steve is getting very beefy. Iceborne Gauntlet, Sunfire Cape as well. So he's going to be an additional frontline member that can disrupt. Let's see how quickly they figure it out. It did connect. Body Slam does too. Knocks the barrel back. Gilius should still have Repel available. Has opted not to use it. Steve is coming to teleport in from the back. A defensive flash from Zven. No stun, but Zven will get taken out. MrRalleZ gets the kill. A 2-man knockup from Keeper's Verdict, and he will keep ORIGEN in place. Steve's not done yet. MrRalleZ flashes away. He's been run down by Soaz. Soaz tries to get the Grand Challenge. Will heal up shortly. Continues to stay alive. Steve finds a pin against the wall. Soaz is looking to lunge forward. Still staying alive before finally Soaz takes him down. A 4 for 2, and ORIGEN go to Baron.
And suddenly, ORIGEN, Soaz is sitting on 3 kills right now. 3, 3, and 2, completely back in the game. They're starting Baron. Only Sprattel remains, and he has no mana. He's gonna get 1 tornado right here to knock all 3 members up. Hopefully get some Baron damage. But Mithy,
Sprattel's down. Baron should still be easily secured here. Slightly slow, maybe enough time for Zven to
But they're
pick
buying
it up.
time. They're waiting right now. That's 5-man Baron.
I cannot wait to see a replay of that to see exactly what impact Soaz had, because it was phenomenal.
Yeah, anytime now, guys. These fights, and this is exactly what happened. Look at Soaz right now. Going on Steve, no Q assist to get rid of the ultimate, and suddenly Soaz, who was struggling,
is in charge completely. Guardian Angel picked up. Grand Challenge times out. The barrel pins Sprattel against the wall in the riposte, I believe called the Cocoon. Soaz isn't done yet. He's looking for more. He's gonna dash actually into the Dark Binding. GA has been popped. Eika's Soul Shackles gets broken as Amazing gets out of range from the tether. Soaz dashes forward, finds a Vital, and sends Eika golden. Uses a, believe the Mikhail's Crucible to break away from the Cocoon. And there is at least a reply back onto Amazing. OG, they went deep.
yeah, they went super deep. Zven straight up dropped his package on top of Steve right there. Took him down in that exchange, but then they kind of chased a little bit too deep. Fourth Dragon here though for Elements, let's not forget. Potential win condition. Soaz flanking though. Eika has teleport, but he's still waiting to base. They want to teleport him with Morgana on a flank with home guards, but it's has to be quick.
Happen. The piercing arrow fired out. Soaz used the Grand Challenge under Sprattel, but he's able to walk away. Soaz, no GA. Keeper's Verdict will delay the inevitable, but not by much as Steve is dropped. Eika has already used those Soul Shackles, and Soaz can look to re-engage. Body Slam falls just a little short. Amazing's lost some weight on that, Gragas.
And if Poppy can't really connect that stun, it's a really hard time combo. Here's teleport number 2 though. Steve comes back in. Can he find a wall?
Well, he's found Mithy. Unbreakable Will comes out. It's bought enough time for Origin to regroup. Baron goes low. It's number 4 secured by Elements. We'll touch on what it does in a second. Look at the top lane. Soaz continues to pressure.
Yeah, 2 TPs down. Soaz is alone in the top lane. You're playing against Poke. Maybe Origin can cancel some bases here. Instead though, they're going for the bottom push. They know Soaz is drawing members towards him. So Origin looking to trade. Look at Soaz backing off. This is the Origin that we used to seeing.
The potential to reprise attack is there. Body slam onto Gilius. He gets knocked forward. No teleport yet. Look at Soaz. He's on the inhib.
Yeah, they can sell Amazing. They don't care if he dies right here. He actually managed to survive with Flash, but Soaz is still going back at it in the top lane. Elements is getting pushed left, right, center soon as well, and they just can't find enough manpower to deal with the split push.
Yeah, they can't do the hokey pokey and dance quickly enough.
They kind of go into their own jungle.
Tower's
they
down
lose the
though.
Nexus Tower. This pressure here from Origin, without even fighting, they're maneuvering Elements into positions where the best play they can do is lose the Nexus Tower.
The threat of the punch is still powerful enough for Origin to dictate where everyone goes. Double
TP,
teleports.
1 home guards. Origin need to disengage, and then Soaz will take the base.
They have disengaged. Soaz is looking on the Nexus, on the inhibitor. There's 1 Nexus turret remaining. Elements have committed to the Baron, but at what cost? Amazing still has an explosive cask available, and Steve's Keeper's Verdict found nobody. The cask will be used to split up Elements. Soaz has not committed yet. Teleport still available.
If Soaz TPs, this game is over. They're taking a risky fight here because Elements will get Baron.
Instead, Soaz is looking for the Nexus. A flash over the wall. Baron secured by Elements. Soaz simply doesn't care. If Origin can keep Elements busy, the Nexus is down. Soaz is hammering away. Elements, they completely lost focus, and Soaz is going to finish this one off.
Nobody in base, he got it!
There's no one to finish it, and Soaz steals the Nexus.
Risky play, but it paid off.